Sup? Yeah, yeah. So we're gonna try to pull for General Zod. However, there's there's this one thing. Like, that was a funny thing happened on the way to this stream. So basically, as I was trying to get the image for General Zod, so I could put it up as like the thumbnail for this stream, I noticed they didn't update their website. Like they haven't updated their website since the Poison Team. There's no news of Zod. There's no news of basically anything that's happening in this game. So the whole Kryptonian armor, which I got already, I went to the artifacts. It was an epic one, so I went ahead and grabbed that. I haven't done anything with it. Where is it? This thing. I already grabbed this. I haven't pulled for that stuff in a while, but that's because I haven't done team ups in a while. Should do some of that. But yeah, I couldn't find an image of General Zod from this game on the internet because they hadn't put it up. So for those of you who are wondering why I don't make as much DC Worlds Collide content, neither do they. They don't do that much content at all either. I don't know if this... No, I do know. It all looks like the game is like coming to an end. So anyway, we'll still play it. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be completely wrong. Maybe it's just changing management. Who knows? But it does not look good at the moment. It does not look good for DC Worlds Collide at the moment. Yeah. Which sucks. I thought this game had a lot of potential. If they had just communicated and didn't turn it into like a money grab. They could have earned more money over a long period of time instead of trying to grab a bunch of money from players in a couple of months. Oh well, that's what happens when you get greedy. Anyway, we will see what happens with the future of this thing. We shall see. But Jordan was right. The second he pointed out to me, 3-4 months ago, about their revenue dip. And I was like, hope not. He was right, 100%. Got to give it to him. Okay, I did pull a little while ago, like a couple days ago, here, because in this pool you now have Cheshire, Swamp Thing, and Dr. Poison. I saved up 400 of these tickets and got Cheshire once and then Judo Master once. That was it. Yay. 80s rule, 90s rule. Oh, look who's back, Brad P. Sup, Spike. But yeah, how long have I been? We'll give it another. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. But I'm going to pull for Zod now. But it was saving for this to try to pull for Cheshire. I got her once, but it ended up being like a dumpster fire. I was not happy with it. Oh, also I need to figure out, because it has been a minute. Sup, Corey? I'm good. I got a little bit of a scratchy throat. Don't know why. But I'm good. I'm good. I'm kind of, is it a moratorium? I'm kind of mourning DC Worlds Collide. There's been no special announcement or official anything else, but I said before that there were signs that were coming, the whole free diamonds thing. They haven't updated their website at all. They give absolutely no communications. They refuse to give out a calendar. All just points to like a money grab. Poor management first and then a money grab. So I'm assuming that pretty soon we'll get in. They haven't updated their website. I'm assuming pretty soon we'll get some kind of announcement, but we'll see. End of the year. So we'll still pull for it, and hopefully I'm wrong, and hopefully they come back strong next year with revamped stuff and not this attitude of just get as much money as you can from these nerds. Right now, I don't even know what I should do. Oh yeah, so I am like 10 shy of getting Cheshire to rank 10. I was gonna go Area 2 is unlocked, so I'll run that real quick as a background thing, and then we'll get to the pulls. What rank do elite characters, before the rank 3, right? It says epic, right? Elite, but whatever, I don't care, it doesn't matter. I was right, rank 3, okay. Let's go to this area and just let it run for a minute. That was about a month. I can't remember the last time I earned league tokens. Half of the players in the guild I'm in bailed after we reached difficulty 7 and couldn't beat Steppenwolf. Oh, you couldn't. Oh, so you haven't earned anything in about a month. I don't know that I earn stuff consistently, just not a lot. But the activity has gone way down. Like the better players, or the stronger players, I should say, in my alliance, they all dipped. Not even dipped like until they just stopped playing. I saw on there like they hadn't played in like 30 plus days. I assume a lot leave and then come in and leave and come in, but like, yeah, a lot of folks have kind of fallen off. And it's DC World Collide. This is their own fault. They managed the game poorly. They had a lot of potential. A lot of potential. The first disaster was that Superman DCU HBO Max offer. Then it just went downhill from there. Craptastic, digital universe, no calendars or anything for us, just crap. Anyway, we'll see. I am hoping I'm wrong. I'm hoping I'm wrong. I'm hoping I'm wrong. But as you guys have seen, I started this channel on many different things. But I went really heavy into DC Worlds Collide because I like the game a lot. So this isn't me being happy about it. This sucks. I like the game. But they didn't do anything. They had all the potential and didn't do anything with it so far. But we'll try to stay positive and try to have some fun. We'll do a couple of pulls. I haven't even read General Zod's kit. Then again, have they even really released it? They put out that Killer Frost, Zod, and Firestorm were going to be added to the game, but I didn't see anything about their kit specifically. Maybe I didn't read hard. Maybe I didn't look hard enough because I was kind of disinterested. But I'll double check it to be sure. Be on the safe side. Or not even the safe side. I mean, I need to now. I need to because I'm about to pull for him. Ugh. So I'm doing this because once I beat this means I'll get 100 security points, and then that'll give me one more super encrypted token to actually not be able to pull him. I am, 15 plus 50, 65 away from pulling him, and I think I have 28 super encrypted tokens. So it's not looking good for us. Probably not gonna happen. Then I'll go into the whole his event. I think it's called Global Domination or something. I'll go into his event. We'll use him there. Read his kit and blah. I'm going to need to find a more positive attitude in the next couple of minutes if I'm going to make a YouTube video out of this. Oh my goodness. Okay. Anyway, this is only on turn 6. Oh. This stuff should be skippable. Anyway. And then I think, Bleach I'll save for fully for tomorrow. Albeit I don't know that this is going to take. Is this going to take an hour? I don't know. Maybe it'll take an hour. Because I kind of want to do this and then switch over to Bleach. Do the Zod pulls, do the Global Domination thing. That stuff shouldn't take long at all anyway. And then switch over to Bleach. We'll see. All right. Oh, it's kind of like a waterfall, like a kind of like a snowball effect. The more negative I feel, the more stuff I just keep pointing to being like bad. Yeah, we went from 22 to 11 players left. 5 haven't been on in a month. When everyone was playing, I was 10, 11, or rankings. Now first or second. You know it's bad. I kind of feel the same way. You know it's bad when I'm first. But yeah, it's all people are leaving. People are leaving. Revenue's dropping. All that other stuff. They haven't done anything with it. And it's poor management of a game that had a lot of potential. Which honestly, I know it's not fair to say. Why does WB keep having that issue? Although DC Legends did last for 6 years, so let me stop. I'm being a spoiled brat there. It did last for some years. It just fell off hard towards the end, but it did last for a while. Which on the other side of it too, I don't know, they did put in a couple of new game modes like every year or so, so I guess that's it. But this one didn't even get like a long runway. It's been 6 months. So we'll see. We will see. Maybe the new year brings something, but I doubt it. If you're advertising Zod, who is a good character, but kind of, you could say he was in a movie, but he's more like a comic book niche. When people say favorite villains, nobody says Zod. You know what I'm saying? So like, for that character to be released during like the Christmas season when people are gonna be at home chilling with family, looking for a game to play because they're sick of dealing with people. Zod is gonna be the thing that attracts God? Nah. This feels like stuff they had in the closet that they decided just to put out in the yard sale. Anyway, let's be a little bit more. What's up, Mr. West? Let's be a little bit more positive. Well, positive. Let's not be more positive. Where was I going? Security plan. Wait, what happened to the weekly challenge thing? What? Oh, I haven't challenged the first area. I may want to do that. Yeah, we haven't done this yet. This takes a minute though. Like I'm literally debating if I should even do this or just do the polls now. Let me go back to security plan real quick. What do I get here? I get two super encrypted tokens. That'll put me up to 30. I also need to figure out what epics I need to put here. Oh, so much stuff. All right, so much stuff that I've neglected for so long. Mara, we'll put her in there. Actually, let's go back. Let me check out if I have anybody that I could take up to rank 10 with the poll. Judo Master is already 10. Nightwing is 10. He might be 11. Bizarro's a no-go. Already 10. Raven's already 10. Actually, maybe I should be pulling for like Ocean Master and Nightwing and try to get them up to rank 11 and ignore the rank 10s. Okay, so then let me check Nightwing and Ocean. Nightwing is further away, so we'll go with Ocean Master and try to get him up to 10. Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? We'll deal with the Atlanteans. Confirm. Okay. Now we will go back and we will complete that area with the Parademons. Get those two, and then I could do 3 10 pulls. I got him at 10 batch 30. Who? Whoa. Who do you have at 10 batch 30 right now? You're not telling me General Zod. Do not tell me you're dumping money into General Zod right now. Because then buddy, do I have a warning for you? Might want to build Superboy for the Kryptonian passive. I mean, sure. That could be something. Let me take it serious. All right, so I don't know Zod's kit whatsoever going into this. I haven't read one thing about it. So what the plan is that I am going to do the 3-time pulls. If I pull him, then I'll go through his kit. If not, then I'm going to go into his event and then read his kit out there. Superboy right now I have at rank 8, I believe, and he has been like a no-go. I do think I have the resources. How'd you get him badge 30? Did you save all your resources and then General Zod's the one you decide to put them all into? Is that it? So I will evaluate. Oh God, this gets okay. I will evaluate how I should build around him once I get him. Next, the 2 epics, which will be Killer Frost and Firestorm, come out 2 weeks and then 3 weeks from now. I assume they keep the same like schedule, quote unquote. Keeping hopes alive. I see. I didn't say keeping hopes. I'm just small little bit of hope. Try to keep it alive. Small little bit of hope. But I don't see it. So might as well just play it, ride it till the wheels fall off, right? If it's there, I have the resources. I do like date. I do check in for like, I'm not going to say even 30 minutes a day, but for a little bit every day just to keep things like going, like the snowball, not the snowball effect, but just like moving. It's a sad day. What's up, Robert? It is a saddish day. I'm trying to keep it positive because, again, maybe it is a revamp. They figure out who they need to be in charge of it and they move forward. But I don't even see, like, there's still Black Adam floating around out there from the previous development team. They still have that Wonder Woman Jet artifact. There was a Billy Batson character model that was floating around. Riddler, actually. So I don't know if they are still going to try to put newer stuff out for a little while. But I mean, they didn't even update their website with General Zod, Firestorm, and Killer Frost. Like they haven't updated that. That's who's coming out, and they're in the game. So yeah, one of those things, and that's not a minor oversight. Let's put it that way. That's not a minor thing to do. Is the game seriously on the chopping block? It's just speculation based on the state of things. So the main things that got me, I'll put up my case. The main things that got me, when you start doing push this button for ads so that you can get diamonds, that's a sign that revenue, along with revenue dropping by half literally every month since they started, so 6 months, that's a sign, the whole ad thing is a sign that they're not earning enough revenue and they're getting complaints from management or whatever saying, we need more money out of this. This is a desperation move. 1. 2, they refused to put out a calendar, and now I don't know if that's actually strategic because they didn't know how far they were going to go with the game. It looks like they're putting out stuff that was developed 3 years ago and they just never got a chance to be finished because of the development team, I guess, running out of money. And so they were like, hey, we'll try to put this stuff out, but they never put a calendar out saying like, this is where we're going. So there's that. And now the website, and I know it sounds stupid to put this on, but websites are like, I mean, even in Switzerland, your company needs a website to be partially, they ask for it to legitimize your business. To say like, okay, you have a website, so you're kind of a legitimate business, kind of like what a phone book entry used to be like back in the 80s. They haven't updated anything with General Zod, Killer Frost, or Firestorm on their website whatsoever. It still says Dr. Poison, which if it were late, okay, sure, but they announced Zod like 2-3 days ago, and now he's out and in the game, and the website has literally no update, no news, so the website's dead. Those are the things that have me thinking like, okay, it's not just speculation anymore and me being angry about them not giving us any news. That's a pretty big deal. That's a pretty big deal that you're not updating your own website. So, I don't know. I guess I'm thinking after Christmas, after they get some of this Christmas and New Year's money, there's going to be some sort of announcement. Galactic Domination, I misread that. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm still playing it. I'm still doing it, albeit not nearly as active as before. So we shall see. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to record me making these pulls. And I would love to get excited about what I'm pulling, but we shall see. Yeah, I've been buried in my account. I keep checking in. Could be folks on holiday. Brad. It's a company, and so like on you don't update a website the day of. You know what I mean? Like that's part of like running a company is that you have to have your website on point during all vacation hours. So even if you don't, no, I'm not a Zod fan at all. I don't like him at all. So if you're going to have your offices closed for 3 weeks, then you schedule things so that they be released while people are on vacation. So it's not the fact that it's not updated. It's the fact that, like, as directly, is the fact that there's no oversight of that. There's no, like, view on that. You know what I mean? Like, it's more, where was the meeting to say we need to be sure to update the website? The website is a huge thing. It's a massive thing for these companies. And it looks unprofessional if your website doesn't match your game. So during Christmas holidays especially, you change your website up to something Christmassy, holiday-y if you want to, or maybe you don't. But at minimum, you know that there's going to be a bunch of people who are on vacation. And yay, we love our families, but at a certain point, you're going to want some privacy time, some people, and you're going to want to maybe look for a game, play for a game. Oh, let me check out this new game. That's how I started DC Legends. I was on a train back from Italy. We were, my ex, she's from Italy. We were on a train back to Switzerland. And I found DC Legends like on December 26th, 27th, because I was bored and I wanted something for the train. And I was like, let me get a new game. And I got that game. And then I played that game for 5 years. So like, that's one of those, It's a huge red flag for me. I hope I am wrong. I hope I'm so wrong. But if you are any kind of they don't put out a calendar to be fair. So, but if you don't put out a calendar, let people know what's coming. How can they get excited? I've been excited about stuff from Bleach, and it's a PVE game. I've been excited about all that stuff from Bleach because all they do is announce stuff and put like dates out and everything. Here they never did it, not in any seriously meaningful way. We have no outlook on what happens after this team. We didn't have any outlook on that from Poison, honestly. I don't know. All signs point to uh-oh. All signs point to uh-oh. Let's just put it that way. But being on vacation, that wouldn't be it. What's up, Migs? I keep wondering if they hired a bunch of people who used to work on MSF. I mean, possibly, but Marvel Strike Force, though they're going through a lull right now, they stay strong. And part of that is communication, timing. Their website stays up to date, and their website is a billion times more complicated. Like the DC Worlds Collide website is really just basically a blog where you're just going to put a picture up of what's coming out and then just a bunch of information. Marvel Strike Force has like sales and all these special promotions, and if you do this in the game, then you can come back and it'll be on the website. You can play their game on a web app in the browser. So like, anyway, that being updated over the holidays versus we just gonna need you to put up a picture and a description of the abilities of the characters. Nah. Intern could have did that. Anyway, okay, so here we go. Let's stop and let's try to be a little bit more positive in the moment. For Christmas, we want Zod. They could have at least put a Christmas hat on them. Anyway, all right, here we go. I'm going to get one guaranteed epic. How much you want to bet it won't be either one of these two? And there we go. Let's go. And the funny thing is I can't even do that. Oh, I got Zod. I'm not going to be excited. I'm not even like a Zod person. All right, so didn't get him this go round, and I won't get an epic here either. But we'll let it ride. We will let it ride. All right, the next 10. What did I say? I said I needed 65 in order, and I only have like 30. Oh, there's Mara. So I think I can. Oh, and Ocean Master. That was nice. Look at them. Hey, look at that. That was nice. All right, so then we go to our last 10. So I think I'll be able to take a Mara to rank 10. Cheshire as well. All right, no Zod for us. Cheshire as well, and then Ocean Master. We're closer to rank 11 for him. All right. So then we'll go to Galactic Domination to see what the deal is with Zod, if I should care. All right. And then we should be also able to pull some of his abilities. Legendary. So, Krypton's fallen warlord, banished to the Phantom Zone, empowered by the Earth Sun, he commands with ruthless strategy and devastating strength, forcing all who oppose him to kneel. So there's Burn, Frostbite, physical damage reduction, multi-target damage, and freeze. Okay, so that's his ultimate, I assume. Unpredictable Vengeance has a 50% chance to use Heat Vision and 50% chance to use Frostbite. Frost Breath does 50% of attack as superpower damage and applies 1 stack of Frostbite for 1 turn. Heat Vision does 80% of attack as superpower damage and applies 1 stack of burn. So he's either going to do Heat Vision or Frost Breath. So it's a roll of the dice. Frost Breath increases stacks of Frostbite to 2. Heat Vision increases stacks to 2. Burn to 2. Always does both and Heat Vision. So at level 3 is when he'll do both. And he'll do both. Alright. Got it. That's kind of cool. 3 times per turn. When an enemy detonates, 1 stack of burn is applied to a different enemy in the same row as the enemy who detonated. 1 time per turn, when an enemy is frozen, 1 stack of frostbite is applied to a different enemy in that same row as the enemy who was frozen. So this is a passive ability. Detonations activate limit increases to 5 times per turn. Freeze activation limits increase to 3 per turn. When an enemy detonates, an additional stack of burn is applied to the different enemy in the same row. When an enemy is frozen and an additional stack of frostbite is applied to a different enemy. Okay, that seems cool-ish. I would like to see how that mechanic works. During battle, gain 30% physical damage reduction, but takes an additional 15% superpower reduction or damage. If another Kryptonian is on Zod's team, reduce Zod's ultimate cost by 1. So only 1 Kryptonian necessary. Okay, physical reduction increases to 35%. If 2 or more Kryptonians are on Zod's team, reduce General Zod's ultimate by 2. That's cool. I like that. I like that synergy a lot. I like that a lot. See, there's good stuff here. What's up, Argent? There's good stuff here. During battle, increases attack by 10%. Once per battle, when taking a fatal attack, Zod will survive the attack with 1 HP and immediately get a new turn. Zod will heal for 45% of his HP at the start of the new turn. Alright, I have no idea what this speaks to. This attack, I'm leaning more towards attack on him and attack percentage, and then followed by HP. Deal 100% of attack as superpower damage to an enemy row, and freeze the enemy row for 1 turn. So we freeze the entire enemy row. Damage increases to 160 if the enemy front row is targeted. Also deal 100% damage to the enemy back row. Okay. So that seems like a pretty cool kit. I'm not going to lie. That seems like a pretty cool kit. Which just increases the disappointment. Anyway, so let's go ahead and go into Divide and Conquer and see him in action. You're surviving. Yeah, I know. I got... Okay, I'm super fast. No spoilers. No spoilers. We're going to burn through this dialogue and get to Ivy Town. Alright. So, I guess I'm going to run him off of what I saw. Oh, and they made everybody. There he is. They made everybody agile. So this should be easy. Alright, so we have Zod up. And he's a tank, actually. He's a mighty tank. Let's go ahead and go with... Someone mentioned Superboy. We do have a Kryptonian here. We have a Kryptonian here. Dovet. I don't have Supergirl, actually. I don't know if they give us Supergirl in this roster. But that... And then I wanted Bizarro because Bizarro puts out Freeze as well. Where's Bizarro? We'll put out Bizarro. He's going to attack first. Let's see. We're going to make Zod go first just because his video, he freezes on his ultimate. And then he applies burn. So we're going to go both burn, freeze, burn, burn. All right. Let's see how this looks. The problem is I'm sure this team over here is so weak that we won't get a chance to see like how he actually performs. So Frostbite applied once. So then this was the Frost Breath. So it was a 50% chance. It was either going to be Frost Breath or Burn. Okay. Which kind of lends itself towards, I don't know if I would like him until I get that level 3 on that ability, which I don't know what rank that unlocks at, but I don't think I would like to play with him until that point. Oh, I like that little animation. That animation was kind of cool. I like that. That's a very Zod animation. That was fun. So, and does that thing say that it's called Unpredictable Vengeance? So as I said before, this area is designed to make Zod look good, right? We know that. I mean, look at all the agile enemies. We know that it's designed to look good. This is more worried about the mechanics of it. I'm seeing a good bit of Frostbite and Burn out being laid out there. But then again, that's this entire team is Frostbite and Burn. I'm wondering what would happen, because there was something about a character being frozen. I'm wondering what would happen if I moved Bizarro up in order just so that he's applying his freeze ahead of time. Yeah, so burn there, just one. It's okay. He's supposedly rank 5 here too, so we'll take it with that as well. Not all of the abilities are unlocked. His ultimate will always be Frost Breath. His advanced attack, that is the 50. Yeah, okay, cool. His ultimate's always Frost Breath? Okay. I knew that I don't think that that's the advanced attack that switches up. I thought that was his. Okay, I have to go back then. I have to go back and double check. Because I thought that he only had one active ability and the rest were passives. Outside of the ultimate, of course. That's the impression that I got, which made me think that the basic. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna have to look. I probably misread something. What's up, Arise? How you doing? Let's see. I probably misread something. That on me. Like this matters. Yeah, that one. Okay, so come on. So let me go. It's all agile. It's so funny. It's blatant. Let's see. We'll come back to this. So this is his. Yeah, this is his basic attack. 50% chance for heat vision, 50% chance for frostbite, and then this is. Oh, hey. This is a passive. So yeah, it's only his unpredictable vengeance is his basic attack. It's the only one that's gonna be a 50% chance. And then I think you're right. There is the ultimate is only freeze before Zod. I guess that's a play on Neil. Freeze the entire enemy row. Were they freezing? Okay, let me see. Let's go back. All right, so fight. What's up, guy? How's it going? Yeah. All right, so ultimate. So he did freeze. Okay, so that part I just didn't see apparently. So he freezes the whole front row, which is awesome actually. That's actually really, really good. That solves so many problems with your phantom strangers who stand in the front and give a billion shields in system recovery. Those dudes. That's not bad at all. I'm doing pretty good. I have a busy and what might be an emotional day ahead of me. Like a lot of stuff is going to go down today, and I'm gonna. By the time I get back home, I think I'm gonna have to just collapse and not do anything. It is going to be a day. All right, so positively speaking, if we ignore all the red flags, positively speaking, I think that hey, where'd you go? I think General Zod, that one ability here to freeze the front, and it's gonna be perfect to show this right here, where I don't have to worry about Phantom Stranger putting out a Guga amount of shields that I can't get through. Whenever you're running into system recovery and you're having to deal with Lex, this would be a good counter to Lex. If you can time it up right. Build him right and time it up right. I'm wondering even if I should put speed and attack on him as opposed to crit. But the utility of his ultimate is amazing. Get that unlocked as soon as possible in terms of putting 2 Kryptonians on there makes it a cost of 2 instead of 4. And do that all the time. Absolutely all the time. Oh, so yeah, so that meant that saving up your resources, Mr. West, to put it into this guy was a pretty good idea. Not a bad idea at all. But wait, does that mean... Oh, this might be... I have to get my hands on him and actually check. Because then that made me... I got super excited about Kyle Rayner, and then that just ended up just kind of out of the way. And he's good, he just wasn't as great as I thought he would be. Swamp Thing is improved at rank 9. And to be fair, I haven't played with him that much at rank 9 because I've been playing Bleach. So he's improved. Something is improved at rank 9. Is Zod going to be the best legendary since Aquaman? Just based off of that freezing an entire row thing. So right now, and we can't because it's still 3 turns away. Or that's the thing. There's a 3-turn cooldown that's on it, or 4-turn cooldown. So reducing the cost is great, but then also you still have to wait a good bit before you can use it again. Okay. There's the, I guess, balance to it. Like this even matters. Like this even matters. How much more do we have of this? Now I'm doing this just to farm the resources so I can buy the super encrypted tokens and go back. Well, look, man, yes, I blew a raspberry. Like some kind of 1970 sitcom, I blew a raspberry. You're right. Okay. Actually, and at this point, we can pause the video. I'm surprised it's at 18 minutes. Heavy editing gonna happen here. Okay. I will say, Arise, I'm really excited about tomorrow. I'm excited about Aizen coming out. I'm excited about Aizen coming out. I'm the pull for him. Yeah, yeah. All right. Does that happen at 8? Because then I'm gonna have to change. I'm gonna have to stream tomorrow. I was planning on not doing it. I'm gonna have to stream tomorrow, and it's gonna sound, I shouldn't say this, but I think I'm gonna have to change some plans so that I can stream a little bit later. I think I'm gonna have to change some plans tomorrow. See, that's what happens when you announce things, put out calendars and stuff. Because now I'm sitting here trying to figure out the best way for me to stream, pull for Aizen, have everything like set up the way that it should be. Anyway, we'll see. I'm excited about it. And General Zod, reading his kit and going through his kit, I am as excited as I can be about General Zod. I would love some kind of reassurance that the game is going to last longer than another 6 months. But yeah, I am excited about what General Zod could be. It would be very, very nice if like sometime next week they gave us a outlook on 2026. I don't know that that's going to be the case, but... And in fact, they won't. I mean, I'm just saying something randomly. They won't. I'm sure that's not in their plans. But yeah. Oh no, don't do just Bane. Damn it. See, having Bane going and freezing that entire back row would have been awesome. Damn it, man. Oh well, it is what it is. We'll muddle our way through. Okay. Chop chop. Lego. And actually, did I change this part over too, so we don't have this noise feedback that's eventually going to happen when I switch games? All right. And actually, I need to double check on his basic as well. Oh, see, big plus. He freezes the entire front row. Bane immediately comes out, but then that stopped him from not potentially stunning us, because I don't know that their ultimates would have been up. Plus, Deathstroke apparently is first in their ultimate order. But it does delay the tanks a good bit. It would have been sick, though, if that whole freeze entire row was freeze the entire back row first. That would have been nice. That would have been really, really nice and a lot of content. Oh my goodness, so Cyborg and Kid Flash are just gonna be the most annoying couple ever. Oh boy. Alright, get rid of that cloak. There we go. I'm kind of surprised as well that he's a tank. Shouldn't Zod be DPS? Right? Shouldn't Zod be a DPS character? Who cares? Um, I don't feel like he's a protector in any way, and his kit reads like he wants to do damage. And there's so many mighty tanks in the game. Like they could have, well, like it matters, because there's also a bunch of mighty damage dealers too. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. They would have had to make him what, agile for it to matter. He couldn't be tactical. I mean, he is a general. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that's just the Kryptonian thing. Mighty. Well, nope, because we have a Superman that's a DPS and a Superboy that's a DPS. I don't know. I'm lost. I don't know. He does have in his kit though where it drops down to 0, which we did not get a chance to see at all. When he drops down to 0, it immediately becomes his turn and he heals for 45%. So I guess that is a tanky-ish thing. Tactical DPS would have been nice. Yeah, that one. That one would have been nice. Tactical, he is a general. DPS, he does damage. Oh, that would have fit into the lore. But it is what it is. Alright, so coming back, 3, 2. So now we've completed this section, which they said we could reset, but we can never reset. We're going to go back and I'm going to see how many actual shop credits I have. So I have 455 and then 30 there. How many do I need in order for me to be able to pull for Zod a couple more times before I call this a video? Bet. So we go into the shop. 300 here. I'm so tempted to get these Cheshire. I am 10 away from getting Cheshire to rank 10. I can literally just wait 4 days and do it when the shop resets, but tempting. So we get 2200 here. I could pull for 3 here. Okay, so bet. So what we're going to do next is we're going to go to the Kneel Before Zod event, and we're going to try to fight him. We're going to try to fight him and see if we can, once we beat him, if we get any more. All right, so going up against Zod, how do I want to go about this? He's not going to be that strong. Damage over time, maybe. Do I use the poison team now to deal? Let's do the poison team. They were fun. I do like the poison team. I think they are a lot of fun. It's just, you know, how things are. So let's see. Swamp Thing, I did take the rank 9 already. Cheshire. Let's put in Poison Ivy. Pengy. Alright. We'll put Pengy as the primary. We will have Swamp Thing go first in the order, followed by Poison Ivy, followed by Cheshire. Albeit, Cheshire should be next. Because single target. That thing. He has physical damage resistance. Yeah, he does. And he also does like an increased superpower damage. Oh, wait. You're right. So since he has physical damage reduction, Poison Team is perfect because they give superpower damage. So, yeah. Thanks for the reminder, Kev. That's a perfect thing to go up against him with. I don't want to skip battle. I kind of want to see it. I guess I'm a glutton for punishment. Excuse me, my throat. Fix things. Bless it. But I do think that's a very good pull from Kevin there. He has physical damage reduction, but he's more susceptible to superpower damage. So using these characters that put out poison, it may be a plus. I think Poison Ivy also does superpower damage. So it might have been smarter to put her second in this order. Fine. Because Cheshire does have physical damage for her thing. However, I was thinking more along the lines of single target, cool. Also, poison does do superpower damage. So getting the Cheshire poisons out there on him does help. And now he's going to constantly have immunity up because we're going to kill him each time. That's fantastic. Maybe I should have skipped it. Attempt to give Zod the finger since I don't have Superman and spend my points on Cheshire. You still don't? Well, you don't have Superman DCU, you don't have Superman OG, you don't have any of the Supermen? So the only Kryptonian you have on your roster is probably Superboy. By the way, is Bizarro considered Kryptonian? I mean by blood, yes, but not by birth location. He's half Kryptonian. So in the game, would he be considered Kryptonian? Oh. Boy, oh boy. Okay. Immediate regrets because he has a constant immunity. Like, constant. I should have just... Last you checked, yes, okay. I doubt they would have gone through the effort to change it. It's not like it's anything, but it's a legitimate question of, like, he was born on Earth and he's half human, so... Is it... Well, no. Bizarro's all Kryptonian. He's a direct clone from Superman. It was Connor that was half human, half Kryptonian. And John, of course. I am going to kick myself in the head. Superman's father's name was Jonathan, right? Jonathan Kent. Bizarro's not considered Kryptonian as far as the game is concerned. I checked that right away since I have... Oh, okay. So the game didn't put him as Kryptonian. So yeah, Superboy will go with your Zod, so you can get that reduction in ultimate cost. But Bizarro is a direct Superman clone, so he's Kryptonian. Like, he was born in the U.S., so he has U.S. citizenship, if you want to put it like that. But like, he's Kryptonian. I don't get it. Okay, whatever, dog. Okay, so wait. Oh, it's okay. I thought it says total damage is 13 million, and I took that for points, and I was like, how have I scored 13 million points? I was about to lose it. He was Kryptonian at a point. Then they did a pass through the tags a while ago. That's why. Oh, gotcha. Okay. I did not think they would take the effort to go through the tags and change that from Kryptonian. That doesn't make sense to me, but a lot of the stuff in this game didn't make sense to me. Anyway, okay, cool. Oh wait, who's all? Oh, so all of them are going basically, except for Cheshire and Poison Ivy, doing the best that they can. All right. He's just missing Cheshire over and over and over again. It's hilarious. Oh, that was so funny. All right, so it got up to 130,000. All right, so highest score so far, you don't say. And then we go to the rewards, and we do a quick collect of all this stuff. Bet, and then we will go to the shop, buy some more super encrypted tokens, and then go pull from a couple more times. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry, I tried to be a little bit more positive during this entire situation, but like, things are looking bleak. All right, so let's just do this. Yeah, who cares? I'm not really even doing the math. All right, so let's do that, and then I can do this how many times? How many of these did I get? I mean, we can max that out. We can max that out. I'm fine with that. I didn't realize I was getting that many super encrypted tokens from this. That is a little bit of awesome. And by a little bit, I mean a lot of bit. Boom. Boom. And that even means that if I go here, because this, okay, all right, so holla at your boy. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna. But I wanna come over here and buy these 10 frags of Cheshire. I'm not gonna, but I wanna. Okay. So let's go back. We'll pull for him again. These. Oh, I got 23 super encrypted tokens from that. Makes me wish I was more excited. All right. So then, and I'm gonna get another epic here too. All right. Why not? Let's go. Let's go for it. Let's see what happens. See if we get General Zod. Nope, not this time around. But then this makes it look as though getting him, in terms of my guarantee counter, I'm not that far off. Like, I should be pretty close to getting him now. So let's see. I'll bump up against that counter. And then I'll develop him. Weasel. I don't know if I should be upset at that or not. I'm not really going to trip over it. I don't know if I should be upset at that or not. Let's see. Confirm. How many more do I need? I need to do 15 more and I get a guaranteed Zod. So, you know what? Let's pause. I'm not spending any money, that's for sure. But let's see if I can get 15 more. Or all I need is 12 more. Let's see if there's anywhere else in the game where I can get it. What's going to end up happening is, let's see, here. I could do 12 more here. I need these tickets or whatever. This is all sold out. Never to return. Never to return. Duty calls. Level up a character 5 times. But let's go. Been holding on to these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go back and back. Collect. Win arena 1 time. Upgrade 1 equipment piece. Where is it Pandora that I'm working on right now? This one at a time? Yeah. Why do I remember that stuff? I remember the most useless information. Quick select. Yep, that'll take 800k off me. Whatever. Strengthen. And then we need to win arena 1 time, which means just pick one of these cupcake teams you're going to put in front of me. Yup. I have been running the poison team here. Oh no, I changed it up. I forgot I changed it up. I was just trying stiff. All right. Oh no, that's not the right team synergy I wanted to use. Dadgummit. See, if I use the right synergy, I still would have lost, but I can pretend like I would have won. Let's go here. No. Yes. Thank you. Still not going to be a good result, but that's okay. That's okay. Bonk. Oh, we won. All right. So, bet, back. We collect, and we collect. Then, oh wait, I still don't have quite enough to get to the shop, do I? Yeah. Shop. We can buy, oh no. And so we still have 4. Anywhere else I can get super encrypted tokens. Here. And get 1, because I only have 600 or 900 gems. That's a bet. Alright. So we'll go back, we'll do this 5 pull. And then call it a video. I'll have 10 within the next 2 weeks. That's not anything. I can half-ass my way through that. Especially with system recovery. What else is there? Actually, doing his event will help us get there as well. Special offer. No chance. And see, what's funny is I would have jumped at that. Not jump, but in this situation, I would have jumped. There's nothing else here that doesn't require money, so I'm not doing any of that stuff. Oh, I have 10 super encrypted tokens right here. That's funny. If I spend $2 on this game, I'll get this. That's actually funny. It's tempting too, just to have one wish. I have to purchase one thing. What is it, the decoration thing? I only have... Alright, let's do it for the entertainment purposes. We will spend $1 on the game, which will be a mistake because I won't get anything from it. We're positive about that. So we'll hide my thing real quick. We'll spend 1 franc. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's not taking any credits, right? Okay. It's fine. Why not? Oh, you need my fingerprint. Okay. Come on back, come on back, come on back, come on back. And now watch, the wish is going to end up giving me that reinforcement crap. And I'm going to just be like, see, this is what I get for being. This is that dopamine. Dopamine. Alright, so there we go. We go back, we go to wish. And it's going to give me this. It's going to give me that. Told you. I told you. They hold on to those super encrypted tokens. I told you. But I'll spend $1 tomorrow and get that, get him, and then be done with this mess. Alright, so we have 5 tokens. We have 5 tokens. I'll get 10. I'm not too worried about that. So we'll pull them one at a time and be done with it. Next. So again, thank you guys for watching. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Don't even know what that noise was. See you guys next time. Alright, cool. So that is all done. Quite literally, I want to switch to Bleach now. The reset for that is coming soon. The armor itself, let me check this. This thing. What does it do? Increases superpower resistance by 20%. Increases damage reduction by 50%. The first time the bearer uses an ultimate, regain 1 ultimate point. That's at rank. Oh, come on, guys. This is trash. There's no... okay, well, I guess it's an elite piece. This is... Ugh. I guess this helps against the superpower damage of poisons. I don't know. It's okay. I'm just being negative. This is just negative snowball. I need to stop. I'm not seeing anything positive at the moment, and that's me just overdoing it, I guess. Let's see. So that's that. No, nothing for bunks. I've done the mother box. We're not going to get any more super encrypted tokens. Multiverse stuff. Nope. What I get? No, I don't get diamonds here, I think. Evil Falls I did today already. And I'm not going to get to the point of where I'm going to get... Oh, it's not even going to give me super encrypted tokens anyway. That's that, I think. That is that, I think. I'm going to hold off on Cheshire, obviously. Making that joke. Mara, she needs... Oh, I thought I could take her now. I need to get 1 more set of frags from her to take her up to rank 10. Ocean Master, we are 40 away from taking him rank 11, which means I can go into the shop. Not Evil Falls. Is he Arena? He is Arena credits. And I do want these 8th medals, but I don't care that much. Max I can buy is here. That means I have to farm in Arena for a bit. Let's hold off on that for a second, especially since I do now have epic selectors where I could select Ocean Master. So we're definitely going to hold off on that. There's some system recovery stuff I need to do. So I could basically use this 3 times to get enough to take him up to rank 10. Alright. That'll be the plan. I got the armor while I was pulling for my lasso. No lie. I'd be mad. I would be mad. I would be mad. I would be mad. The lasso is awesome. The armor, not so much. Not so much. All right, so let's do this. I think that's it. So I'm gonna make a cup of coffee, and then when I come back, we'll be playing Bleach. How about that? Because I am done here. I'm trying to think of anything else I could be doing right now. Not really. I guess I could run this one time while I go make coffee. My light bulb just made a weird noise. Okay. I guess we can do this while I go make my coffee. Alrighty. You're fine. You're okay. I kind of want to replace somebody with Deathstroke here. You're going to be attacking the hell out of that DPS. So we're going to remove you. And we're going to put Deathstroke in. Don't know why. He's kind of been a failure lately. We'll remove you. So we can't get the superpower damage. Albeit how useful that's going to be. I used my purple guarantee to unlock the armor. I did too. Glad I saved it instead of wasting it on one of the dumb elite orbs. Yeah. The elite orbs. I haven't even read through the elite orbs. I saw those things and I was like, nah. And I closed the game. I was like, nah, we're not going to do that. And then, yeah, that was that. Let's put you in. Earn your keep, bruh. Earn your keep. However, this kind of goes in conflict with Cheshire. I want Cheshire first to keep hammering into Killer Frost, but he needs to be first so he can get his stupid armor, so he can do any kind of damage. Do I need? Well, she does do superpower damage, and I do have her leveled up quite high. So let's do this. Just to see what happens. All right. Making a coffee. Be right back. How's it going? Okay, that was quick. That was fast. So you're finished. What is that weird noise happening outside my apartment? It's a very weird noise. Alright, so we'll simulate. All I have are beginner things. That, sure. Actually, we can keep the same team too, I assume. Oh, he's going to attack her. Who would I run here normally? I really don't need the bleed side of things anymore. I still want her to attack that back row. We're going to remove you and put in who? I would like Mighty to it. I pulled him like a month ago. I haven't used him. I have not used Green Lantern since I've pulled him. All right, let's go back to the front. I don't know if I should worry about him too much because she's going to handle that. So maybe I should worry about him. And maybe I should leave Deathstroke in. He's going to be the best damage dealer I have in this scenario, I guess. So yeah, we'll just stick to what we were doing. Oh, I didn't even have her up front like she was supposed to be. Ah, well. You know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? I'm sorry. I'm about to apologize. I don't feel like doing this. I was literally about to. It's only 3 turns away, so I'll let it ride, and then I just skip battle. But I'm just like, oh, I don't feel like it. Are we even doing that much damage? I don't think so. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We'll build a different team for it next time, later today, maybe, when I'm actually doing work and don't have to pay attention to it. But for right now, I need to be entertained. I need to have some fun. Let's go ahead and switch over to the chat too, by the way. Let's do that. And then slowly but surely, you'll see my background start to change a little bit. Slowly but surely. All right. They always set Damien up to harass the team. Oh, 100%. He is the like big boy version of those. Actually, no, the Cap guys who are in the back who throw those bombs and stuff. They are this. They're the same style. It's annoying as hell. It is so annoying, but they actually do more damage than Damien does. I'm more irritated with them than I am. Those are the thing I'll take away from this game whenever it does like shut down. They are the most irritating. Those things, whatever things were in the back, they were the most irritating things to deal with in this game. And by irritating, I mean like, thank you. That was a fun puzzle to solve. Because I like being irritated in a game. It's a challenge, and then you beat it, and you're like, oh, I'm amazing. So I like that. I'm wondering though, because I'm about to shift over to Bleach, if I should, you know what, fair's fair. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to end this stream now after, I think it's like the shortest DC Worlds Class stream I've ever done. I'm going to end this stream now, and then I'm going to go into literally the next thing is going to be Bleach. So I will be back in a grand total of 30 seconds, probably less. So for those of you who are just DC Worlds Collide, like, enjoyers of that content, see you guys next